Hello and welcome to our second tutorial on using CSS style sheets. What we're going to do here is change a lot of the look of the theme. And once again, in your workbook you have a little program, a link to a little program called a hex color picker. And this is a wonderful tool when you're trying to change colors, etc. in your blog. And what we do is we just click on the little eyedropper and hold it down and drag it down over the word of the color we want to change. What we want to do is find out where that is in our theme. So I'm just going to go Control-C and copy that. And it's obviously in the sidebar in the style sheet because it controls all the colors for the page. And so once again, we're going to go Control-F. I'm using Firefox to do this. Control-V. And now we're looking for that link somewhere in the sidebar. So there it's in two places. Let's go and maybe say choose this color here. And we'll replace it with that color. So again, highlight it, Control copy. And we're going to replace these two colors, Control-V, Control-V, update the page, go back to our website and go F5. As you can see, it's changed the color here from this lighter blue to the same blue as part of our header, which makes it work a lot better and brings continuity into your website. The other good trick in using this, if you're using AdSense on your website, is you can now match your links to your AdSense links, which makes your links much more clickable and you'll find a much higher click-through rate. So let's go do a couple of other things. We could also change these colors here, and they will be in the body somewhere. So let's just go have a look. Go back into here. Let's do a search again. Body, header, menu, content. That's where it'll be. Let's go back and get this color here again. Control copy. Now obviously if you make a mistake you can just go and replace them. Let's just see if there's any more that we should know about. Okay, let's just see how that goes. As I said in the last tutorial, we're not trying to show you how to change the website. We're trying to give you confidence to go and have a go and just know some of the things you need to do to be able to change areas. So that wasn't the right one, so we'll just go next. Body, we might change that. Update file. It's just a matter of trial and error. There we are. So now all our links are matching up with our top of our header. So we wanted to change this area here. Let's do a search for that. Copy. And see if we can find out where that is. Visited, because we just added that one. Header hover. Menu background. That sounds like it might be it. Remember, you just have to use a little bit of common sense. Background. So let's make that, just for this training, let's make that yellow just so you can see how it works. Again, Control copy. Go back to our style sheet. It was menu here. Control V. Update file. Go and look at our website again. And as you can see, we've changed the color in this area here. Now another thing in here is this sidebar is just taking up too much room. What we want to do is give ourselves more room for content and maybe a little less room for the sidebar. So Let's just go and have a look for that. And once again, we don't need to know how to build these CSS style sheets. We just need to know how to look for things in the CSS. So let's go have a look and see if we can find our sidebar. And there it is. Usually in good templates, the top part of the CSS will have all its attributes. So let's make this 180. And then it's got a lot of padding around it. So let's make all these 10. Get rid of some of the padding. And we'll go update file. Do an F5. Oh, and that's a lot better. So now this is going to be body or content. So we can now expand this out because we've now given ourselves a lot of room. To expand this, we really needed to find some space somewhere else. So let's see if we can find content. Container. Might be in container. Oh no, here it is, content. So we've given it a lot of extra room. Let's make this 500 and see what happens. Go back into the site and go F5. Oh, I've broken our theme. What happens is if you have it too big, what it will do is it will put it down the bottom underneath all the room because it can't fit. So what we need to do is make it a bit smaller. So again, it was in content here somewhere. It was in content. And let's make it say 480. And update the file. Do an F5. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, we've now given it a lot more body. We've reduced the size over here in the sidebar to give us more room. So now it's starting to look a little bit more interesting. For the next tutorial, I might just change this back to the blue and we'll do some more interesting things in our advanced WordPress training.